Let's go mudlarking as we take advantage of the low tide on this river and see places we've never been able to visit before. Yes, here we are on the Sarawi River, and we are now investigating areas of the river that were inaccessible on previous visits. The water is now so low because of the dry spell. We're able to get onto islands that were totally impossible to reach on previous visits. In fact, on our last visit, I did cross the river at one point, and I think I got wet, and Caroline decided better of it. But today we've both been able to cross over, so let's go see what we can find as we explore this beautiful space in this beautiful place.
Right.
My river crossing technique. Put a big stone in there.
Right.
And we'll take a step onto that one. And then depends how deep it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you think I can get across? Do you
Step
think you
onto
can all
there.
get with me?
And then don't take my hand. And then you can step in the water there, it'll be fine.
Good, I'm okay.
Just that one bit that's too high for me wellies.
Well done, everyone. Right across to the trees.
I can see
there.
two balls.
Two balls.
I see one there.
Oh yes, there's one. A yellow one. It's a squishy, squashy one. And a blue one.
Oh, this is a beautiful one.
Is it? Look
It's a Christmas bauble.
Oh wow.
A rubberized Christmas bauble.
Oh, look at that. It's probably a
Possibly for a dog.
squeaky one for their dog, yes.
Christmas present for a dog. It's got bones on it, look.
Oh, that's really nice. Oh, I found a bit of bike. It's a bike pedal.
Ooh.
Handy to go with all the other bits of bike we found. We could make a really weird bike, a really weird car. We don't half find some really odd things.
Oh, the tree, look. See, the roots have gone. The tree's fallen this way, but then this tree has come down river and caught on him that way.
Yep, so it's a bit of a crossing here. Also, from above, X marks the spot. I wonder if there's treasure. A piece of china and a little piece of river glass. And that's a nicer one. That one isn't quite sharp enough.
Look at that there. Doesn't that look like a devil's toenail? It won't be here, but it's a stone probably, but can you see it? If we were down on Lyme Regis, I think that's a devil's toenail.
Yes, don't think it is.
It isn't, no, but see that pattern on the top? It's in a different shape, but it didn't half look like one, didn't it?
It did. And the bottom of a bit of plant pot. You won't be planting much in that, will you? Plain or patterned. Oh yes, that's pretty. Oh, there's some nice bits and pieces here. That's a nice well-worn piece of river glass. And there's a nice shaped one with some lines on. And the bottleneck of a brown bottle. Still quite sharp on the edges though. Right, we're going to go for a little wander. I'll put you down facing the ground. Don't forget, shout if you see something. Oh. A nice piece of river glass. Some ridged pottery.
I found a brick.
Oh, and Phil's found a brick already.
A beautiful brick.
A beautiful brick.
Yeah. Look at that for a beautiful brick.
Oh, Annesty Bricks. Annesty Brick Company. Annesty.
See where they done a nice curvy shape?
It's like a dog bone.
Not nice.
Yes, it's very pretty.
I haven't had one of them before, I don't think.
I don't think so, no.
There we go. Oh, I wonder if I can carry it all the way back.
It's a long way and that's a very heavy brick.
I'm going to put it on where X marks the spot on the tree.
Right.
And if I've got the strength, because my bag is full now, I'll carry it down.
Oh, is this plain or patterned? Plain, but it's got a hole in it. And more river glass. It is amazing just how many shovels we discover on our mudlarks. There's another one. Past its best. Oh, and I've seen a bone. That's well washed. That creature's been dead a while. And a very long metal post. I found something else. Now indulge me here because I think it's lovely. I know most people don't. It's just a piece of lino. That's like a basket weave pattern, isn't it? Actually, I don't think this is lino. I think this is just some sort of plastic seat covering that would have been put onto a seat pad in probably the 50s or 60s, and it's made to look like it's made of some sort of raffia seating. That's coming with me. I just love this sort of thing. Ooh, what's over here? I can see something brown with something written on it. Always worth a look. Price, Bristol. That's going to be off an old flagon. Here's another piece of lino, but I think this is modern. Yes, it's quite modern. Here we have some edging of some willow pattern. Piece of glass here, which I don't think is going to be very smooth. Oh, it's frosted glass, but it's fairly recently cracked. That needs more washing in the river to get nice and soft. And I've also spotted under here, when I was bending down, you can't see it from the top, gorgeous piece of cobalt blue. Oh, look at this. Quick save. Every price, a cut price. It's a shopping trolley handle. And a piece of probably an octagonal jar. This is a lovely looking piece of metal. It's got a circle on the back, but then it's got this pattern along the top. If we weren't so far from home, I'd take that with me. I don't really know what I do with it, but I just like the look of all this old metal rusting away. Now what's that? Oh, it's metal. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Unfortunately, again, Phil is far too heavy laden to make him carry that home, so that has to stay. What's this? Now that looked like the handle of a screwdriver, but there's no hole either end. That's strange. I wonder what that was. Somebody's boot. Not a hobnail one. I don't think that looks very much like synthetic material that has rotted away. Looks like a tramp shoe, doesn't it? They always show them with a hole in the toe. Oh, that's nice. I like that. It's well worn and it's got ripples in. Probably from a 1950s glass sliding door that everybody was putting into their houses when they knocked the two small living rooms into one big room.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes?
I have a dilemma.
A dilemma?
Too many nice bricks.
Oh dear.
I've got a few finds. Should I see my finds?
Go on then.
Here we go. That's interesting, isn't it?
That's off a car, I'd say.
Yeah, it's a bearing of some kind.
Right. RBP SFT3. Ooh. There we go.
Bearing off something, innit?
Yeah, I would imagine that at one point swiveled, but it's not going to swivel anymore.
Don't know
that
how old, but
is
terribly cute.
It is. It's not a screw top. It's just lines around the bottom. It's got quite a deep
Could be off, you know, the
punt in
miniatures.
there.
We get
Yes,
the
could
little,
be.
little drinks.
I just think it's older because of this. I could be wrong. Oh, it's also not very round, is there? There are some problems there. It's not quite flat, but it's not quite smooth. I wonder if that does make it old.
It shows there is rubbish this side of the river as well.
Yes.
Some rivers, it's all on one side.
Yeah.
But here we're on a massive island that would
yes, it
never
is.
be available to us. We couldn't access this on our previous visit.
No, the water was just too
Water
deep.
levels are too high. This time we're battling with vegetation, but we got the advantage we're in a dry spell.
Yes, so that's always good.
We got across. Oh, there's a nice little lump of pot.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? At first I thought it was going to be a proving bowl. It could be a posh proving bowl, but it could be something else. There's like a rope pattern there and a little curvy bit.
Nice little bit of
Oh, blue and white.
faint blue and white. And then my dilemma.
Right, let's have a look at your dilemma.
My dilemma.
Aberraman Works.
I've never had one of them.
Oh, so you want to take that home?
I want to take that home, and I
Yeah.
want to take the other one home, and I want to take the other one home. So I've now got 3.
You're
I've
not
got a
good.
star brick with stars on, got this one, and the one we found midway, which I put on the side.
I
and
don't
it's
think
the-
you'll carry 3.
Oh, I don't know.
You've already got a bag full.
I know, but I'm tempted.
I pulled this out thinking it was china, but it's not. It's actually Formica. Put it on top of cupboards and tables because it was heat proof and you could give it a right bashing and it would still stay looking good. That's not looking very good now though, is it?
Guess what?
What?
I found another brick.
Well, you can't. You've got too many.
No, I'm not going to take this one home.
Right.
3 will be enough if I manage that, but interesting.
Right, what does it say?
It's the Star Brick Company,
Right.
Newport, but see, we haven't seen that before.
Mon, yes.
There would have been an N there, Mon for Monmouthshire.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that was another version of their stamping for bricks.
Yep.
I dare say each of these versions would give you an idea of the date and time it was made. So there we go. I thought I'd show you, but I'm not carrying it. It's even got a big lump of copper on the
Just
back.
to make it even heavier. What a beautiful spot to be Mudlarking. It's so beautiful, you could just sit here for hours listening to the sound of the water bubbling past. The birds, when they start, get very noisy here. The scenery is so lovely with the trees all falling across the river, making little bridges. You've got the weeping willows dancing in the breeze. What a wonderful way to spend an hour. I can see some glass with some writing on. Let's have a look what that says. Knees. Grannies? Somebody's. We don't know what it was either. Have you found anything? A little bit of pot.
And I got a few pieces of glass. And as I walk towards you, I've got the brick.
Oh,
The good news is this brick is cemented with other brick, so I can't pick it up.
right. Oh, so it's a bit
So I can't
wobbly.
be tempted to take home the Pontypool Brick Company, see?
Let's have a look.
There's some bits of glass. There you go.
Oh, there's some nice ones. That's nicely rounded and ridgy. That's nice. It's got a circle on, has it?
Not sure if it's a pattern or whether it's a chip, I can't tell.
I think it's a chip.
And then shades of green and blue.
Oh, very nice. Nice.
There's another rare find in the sky up there. There's
Sick.
actually the trail from an aeroplane,
Ooh.
which under normal circumstances a few months ago we'd have seen them all over the sky here. But these days we go, oh, it's a plane, because they're so few and far between.
There seems to be more on the beach than in the water here, but still, we can't not go in the water, can we? Come on, pop your wellies on, in we go. Oh, there's something blue there. Oh, it's a blue stone. I thought it was a bit of blue pot for a minute.
Now, funny you should find that out.
Why?
Because I thought I'd found a bit of blue stone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But then when I looked on the back, there's 2 tiny holes.
Oh, yes.
So I looked again at the front, and there's a curve to the top, and that's possibly a pattern.
Yeah, it could be something made out of it. Could be a coincidence, but it seems very manufactured.
Is it a blue stone, or is it something?
It's a mystery.
I'm going to wet it and have a look when it's wet.
Oh, it's much more vibrant when it's wet.
Looks a bit like a crocodile now.
Ooh, perhaps it is.
There's an eye and his teeth.
Perhaps it's a fossilised crocodile.
A mini fossilised crocodile.
Very small.
Put it this way, whether it's stone or whether it's man-made, it's pretty.
It is.
So it goes in the bag.
That's an interesting piece of glass. Oh, it's got like a frosted mottly pattern on it. Let's have a look. That's pretty. Don't forget, shout if you see something. There's just a plain piece of tile, but this is lovely. I like this. It's a piece of driftwood from the river. If we turn it round there, looks like some sort of fish. I really like that. Phil's usually the person who brings the driftwood home, but I think I'm going to bring this home and try and use it on a birdhouse, I think. Or paint it up and make a model. We've got a drive belt here of something. I wonder if that's off one of the old twin tub washing machines. And also by the side, we've got this. Possibly off a music box. You can see the little bits that would have been twanged by the little knobbly bits on the barrel of it. Seems to be a very thin metal. Oh, another lump of metal. What do you think that is?
That could be a coupling.
Right.
Underground, when we join together 2 pipes carrying compressed air, we had pieces about this size, and you had the 2 bell ends. You put that in with a rubber seal there. There was a groove for a rubber seal there, and then you squeeze the 2 together with a clamp on the outside.
All right.
And it feels about the weight of, it's very rotted, but it could have been one of those.
Right. Now I found something metal. It's instantly recognisable.
Oh, you're in your element.
Oh, very droll. It's the element of an electric cooker, or from inside something possibly. I think an electric cooker though.
I tell you what.
What?
I would say I defy you to find something in the entire search today that's more beautiful than what I've got in my hand.
Oh, now there's a challenge. Let's have a look what you've got in your hand.
It's very common.
Right.
Easily ignored.
Yep.
You could walk past it and not even look at it. But if you stop and look,
oh, it's a pretty pine cone.
when you get a pine cone,
look at that.
and you realise the mechanics of that, the way that it works, the purpose it serves, and just the sheer geometry and architecture to it, we can't beat that.
Very
and when I say
nice.
we, I mean the whole population of mankind can't improve on a pine cone.
Have you found something?
Yes.
Oh, let's have a look.
In all those stones there, that kind of stood out.
Oh.
And I couldn't play paint or pattern, did you? So if you look at the back, there's a bit of pattern on the back to give you a clue.
A bit of a giveaway, yes.
Isn't it? You know,
Very
in amongst
pretty.
the stones, it just stood out so beautiful.
Nice
So I
find.
picked it up.
Well done. Ah, now I know what this is. This is a very old steering wheel. Put it down there so you can see it's not in very good condition. The spokes have snapped on it and it's a bit squashed. But that is a steering wheel from many years ago. Oh, there's a nice piece of pottery. Let's have a look at that. See if we can see what it says. RTH. Now, it could be anything, but there is an area near us called Tirabirth, and I wonder if that's the RTH from Tirabirth. Not far from here. Could be. Pew, Barney McGrew, something like that, isn't it? Oh, look. Oh, wow. Look at that. I found a magic wand. Well, it sort of looks like a magic wand. Let's see if we can make Phil disappear. Phil, stand still. Don't move. Abracadabra, disappear. Ta-da! Proof that this is a magic wand. Yay!
I have a boring bit of tile here.
Right.
And the only reason I'm showing it to you is because on the back is half a word, and I'm pretty sure it could be Johnson.
Yep, could be.
Could be. It's a sign.
Ooh. This is a nice shaped quarry tile. Let's have a look at it. Oh,
He's a chunk, and he's quite thick.
he is. What's written on the back? G. Edward Rhiaban. Now I know J.C. Edward Rhiaban, they are from North Wales, and this is number 31. If Phil wasn't so heavy laden, we'd take that, but it's just far too heavy.
Oh, I don't know.
It's too heavy. Put it down. Resist temptation. You can do it.
I'll try it. I'm still tired with taking the bricks back.
You are crazy.
There we go. There we go. It's in the bag.
There's a piece of china there. Let's have a look. It's nothing exciting, but there is some glass. So we'll have those. Let's see if there's any other glass in this area. Oh, there's a pretty piece of frosted glass. They're not as smooth as I'd like, but I'm going to take them anyway. Oh, there's a teeny tiny piece of blue. Hardly noticeable, but I'm going to take it because I love blue. Oh, I can see another tiny piece of blue too. There. 2 pieces of blue. This one's nicely rounded. That's a lovely one. And another one. And another one. And another one. Oops, I'm dropping it. Oh, it's a rusty lid or something. Well, it's not even rusty. I think this was probably some sort of zinc. Don't think it was lead. It's not heavy enough. Oh, look at this. A big old rusty, I'd say that's a hay fork. I don't think that's just a garden fork, because the tines, I know they've rusted, but they're still quite thin. And there are 5 of them. That would be perfect for hay. So I think that's from an old farm further upstream. That's lovely. A real piece of social history there. A tool off a farm. Oh, I love these. I know they're much more modern than an old bottle. I love them with the metal in. I just think they look so lovely.
Okay, perhaps you lot can help me with my dilemma, because to be honest, Caroline and Mankey are not much help. Because Caroline says, leave the bricks here. Mankey says, take the bricks home. And I'm torn, because I don't want to be seen to be giving the casting vote. So I thought I'd check with you lot. What do you think? As you know, on our visits here, we have found 3 bricks which I have left along the way. Should I carry them back? This one's got to go a long way. The next one's not far down. What do I do? If you think I can make it, carrying 3 bricks, shout yes. If you think I can't make it, shout no. And if you all shout now.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh, no. Yes!
I think there's a clear answer there.
There's an awful lot of yeses. Now, I have to take into account here, do you mean yes, we really think you can make it, or do you mean yes, we'd love to see you fall in the river carrying 3 bricks? Because I know you've got a warped sense of humour, some of you. But I'm going to give it a go anyway. So let's see how we get on carrying the bricks. 1.5 miles down river. 1, 2, and I'd like to say this brick is an engineering brick because it's twice as heavy as this brick. But they've got to be carried.
You nutter.
There we go.
There goes Phil, the intrepid explorer, with his souvenir bricks. Is he going to fall in? It's easy as far as where he is now because it's quite shallow, but then you've got the deep bit where he has to balance on a big huge stone that he put in the river, which...
I remember where they put the stone in.
is confusing him already. Ooh. Are we going to get you dipping in the water? What do you think? Are we going to get Phil getting wet? No, he's across. Right, now for any of you who were expecting him to fall in, we have to cross ourselves now, so here we go. This bit is fairly easy. Not very deep. The current isn't very strong. Easy as that. But now, we've got to tackle this bit, which as you can see is really fast, really deep. But hopefully we're not going to get wet. Oh, you can see there the current on Phil's welly.
Yeah, that's why it wobbles when you hit there. You come forward as far as you need, bro. And then use that stone as a step off, like your hand. There you go.
There we are. Oh, are you all across? Waiting for stragglers? Yes, you've all made it, right.
And my bricks made it.
Well done, let's carry on down the river. Look what I found here. A little cup handle. And also, oops, it's stuck in the roots. Oh, here we go. A teeny tiny bottle. Oh, isn't that cute? Clear but very dirty. We've just had a near disaster. We nearly lost a member of the crew. Monkey fell in the water. He was messing about as usual. Landed in the river. Fortunately, Phil managed to catch him before he was washed downstream.
Fair play, he wanted to help me with the bricks. But
Right.
I told him he couldn't, and he tried, and then he fell.
Right. But I don't know.
Still got his PPE on.
Yep, his mask is still there.
Well, we've made it to pick up brick number 3. I was wondering if we would, because it's rather warm on this river today. 1, 2, here's number 3. On we go.
Dr. Livingstone, I presume.
Living brick. Rather than living stone, dear. It's
Yes.
Dr. Living brick or Dr. 3 bricks. Oh, brambles. Ow. Well, I've made it. Down the river, up the banking, 3 bricks. Job done. If you've enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, folks. And don't forget, share it with all your friends. Till the next time, have fun. Bye.
Bye.